Okay, this is just a quick demo for the reverse waterfall that I like to do. I've got my 3 pieces of paper trimmed to 2.5 inches wide. Now I have to trim them to the length that I'm going to work from, and my white one is going to be my top flap, so it's going to be 4 inches. Then my second color is going to be this yellow. When you put it in your scoring tool of choice, or even just mark it and use a ruler, what you want to do is, see, that's my 3.5 inch scoring line, or cutting line, guideline. If I cut directly on that, I'm going to end up with a different measurement than if I bring the piece of cardstock just to the inside or cutting side of the line. So that's what I'm going to do for my 3.5 inch length. Then on the last page, which is actually going to be the inside page, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come to the inside or cutting side of the 3 inch line. And the biggest reason for that is the differences that these papers are going to make once you score them. Sometimes the width of your scoring tool can play a part. Sometimes it can just be the paper itself. So when you're going to do your scoring, always score from an exact 1/2 inch measurement, because if you'll notice here, we cut, well, this one won't be, but let's show you on this one. This one, notice how this end line is actually in the center of the scoring groove, so we would not want to score from this edge. We want to score it from this side, and we know we have to have the 1/2 inch score, and we want them to all be exact. So then, let me move this and see if we've got, I know I've got scrap paper floating around everywhere. Let's see, will that work? That'll work. We're just going to use this as a base just for me to show you how to then put it together. Man, this poor bone folder. So I know I'm just going to kind of eyeball it to get an idea of where the center of that would be. And so we'll glue down after I unstick my little nozzle there. Glue down the top page. Okay, so that's glued into place. Now, because we have the exact 1/2 inch score that we need, when we glue this one down, notice it's going to not let this page hang over the underside of this one. And it should work the exact same on this. And the difference in that is, so there's that one and that one. The difference in that is, anytime you have a score line, it's actually going to take up space when you match them up like this. So you'll notice no matter how hard you try, this is not going to completely blend in with that cut edge. So if you take that 1/16 of an inch or so difference, or that difference of being on the cutting line or inside the cutting line, is going to help you balance out that little bit of difference. The only other thing you could do is, as you get each page done, if it's not quite right, you could you know, go back and trim it off, and then wait and round your corners after you have it, you know, all put in your mechanism. But that would be just a simple solution to the reverse waterfall, and getting the ends of your pages here at the bottom to where these two don't stick out below the top one. I hope that helped.